What's up, guys? I'm currently on my way to the gym. It is 6:42 in the morning, Monday morning. Going to his max effort upper day today. Maxing out on fat bar bench with the red bands. Last time I did 285, so I should be able to break it by a good amount. We'll see though. Yeah, I gotta work out early today because I got some exams to study for later. I have a finance exam on Tuesday, tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. But yeah, I like going out. I like going in the morning. I don't do it too often because I live pretty far. I live like an hour away from the gym. But I like it. It gets my day started a little bit better. After the fat bar bench, I'm doing some floor press and incline dumbbell stuff. But yeah, I'm just getting to the gym now, so stay tuned. What's up, guys? Here is my max effort work for today. I moved my grip out on this day, thinking that this bar is pretty much smooth, but there is a marking on it towards the outside, and I figured that was the normal ring that's on a typical power bar, but it was a lot wider, so I lined up off of that. I was gonna go wider initially, but since that ring is wider, it moved my hands out even more. So this is like ultra wide grip for me. But I actually still hit a PR on this, I think. I think my best on this previously was 285. So even though it got a little wonky here, moving around a little bit, but even with the super wide grip, I ended up hitting a PR. Next day, I did actual deadlift from a deficit, worked up to 605, which moved pretty well. Probably could have done a little bit more, which is good. So happy with that. After those, I did front squatting, which I forgot to record, and some sumo deadlifts, which I also forgot to record. But I had to work out at my YMCA this day, and they don't have bands or anything, so I had to bring my own bands. Had a kind of funny setup, but these bands are pretty hard to press against. So I only used like 95 pounds resistance, but they went pretty well. I kind of like the heavier bands with the lighter weight because I don't know why, but I do. They were good though. This bench, because it's a YMCA bench, so it's not a competition bench, so it's much lower than, maybe it's not much lower, but it is lower than a competition bench. So my setup's not the exact same, but here's incline. Incline went pretty well on this day, which is not very often when I say that, but happy with it. Still not the best, but getting better. And then the dynamic effort day, it's because I didn't have the spider bar, I decided to just do high bar because I figured it would put more stress on my upper back, similar to the spider bar. The only place for me to attach the bands to were this little triangle thing on the rack, so I had to do that, but it kind of works because it also is pulling me forward more, which also happens with the spider bar, so kind of cool coincidence, I guess. I was resting about 30 seconds in between these sets. I did 12 sets of 2. Then I moved on to deadlifts. Don't have blocks to pull off of, so I had to do rack pulls. Did 365. Like I said last week, they're not very fast. I think they might be faster this week, even though there's more weight and it's a rack pull with a stiff bar. So the difference between a rack pull and a block pull is the slack's already pulled out of the bar. For a rack pull, it's already bending. The bar's already bent, so you can't pull the slack out of it. In a block pull, be able to pull the slack out a little bit and get some momentum, I guess, or at least starting a little bit. Get some bar whip, but you can't do that with a rack pull. Yeah, that's the video. Like and subscribe. Peace out.
Oh, BigJoe, baby.